Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So exercise 1, independent test. So first thing first, we analyze, descriptive, explore, and then for the factor list, we plot the group and the BMI, dependent list, plots, program, normality, continue. Okay. So we wait for result. So the result we can get normal because it's more than 0.05 for the test of normality. BMI for both group is normal. BMI athletes significant is 0.092 and for the non-athlete is 0.601. It's more than 0.05. So the result is normal. After we know the normal of the result, we go to the second step. First, analyze, compare means, and independent sample t-test. Okay, for the test variable, we plot the BMI, and the group, we plot the grouping variable. And then we define the group 1 and group 2. Continue. Okay. Okay, what we will see from here for the result of the independent sample t-test. For the BMI, the result is more than the significant result equivariance is more than 0.05. So the result we can see here 0.756 and the total or significant t-test is 0.00 is less than 0.05. So what we conclude here is there are significant difference between the athletes and non-athletes on BMI. Okay, for the second exercise, same, setting the analyze, descriptive, explore. We plot one by one group into the factor list, total energy expenditure to the dependent list, plot, normalities, continue, and then click OK. So we get a result for the both group. Total energy expenditure for the test of normality is not normal because it's less than 0.05. After we know the result is not normal, we refer it's fall into the non-parametric. So for the non-parametric, we use first thing first, analyze non-parametric test, and then we go to the legacy dialog, to dependent sample test, and then we plot one by one. So total energy expenditure, we go to the test variable list, and in group, we plot into the grouping variable. So we define group 1 and 2. Continue. We click OK. Okay. We see here, we get the two result, which is the result of the main web test and test statistic for the result. So we know that we assume that the significant difference for the two-tail is not normal because it's less than for the 0.05. So we can conclude that there is significant difference between the group lean and obese and the total energy expenditure. Okay, we go to the third exercise, which is the dependent variable. So for setting the dependent, first of all we go through the transform, compute variables, and we type the different here, and then we put postmenstrual and minus by premenstrual, and then we click OK. Okay, after we get the result, we go through into the second step. First, analyze, descriptive, statistic, explore. We put only the difference into the dependent list, dots, normalities. Okay. Okay. So we know that the test normality of the third exercise is normal because it's more than 0.05. It's parametric. After we know that it is parametric, we go through the third step, which is first analyze, compare means, and we go to the paired sample t-test. Okay, for the variable 1, we put the premenstrual, and variable 2, post-menstrual, and then we click OK, and we get the result. So the paired sample t-test is less than 0.05. We can conclude that the paired sample t-test is normal. We reject null hypothesis, we reject HO, and we conclude the significant difference between the pre and post menstrual. Okay, we go to the next. Okay, for the fourth exercise, same for the step. Okay, first thing first, transform, complete variable. So target variable, difference, memory expressions, that we put the post minus by pre BMI. So we get the result. And then for the second step, we go through the analyze, descriptive, explore. So we put the difference into the dependent list and plot. We click the normality to check the normality of the data, and then continue. Okay. So we get the answer. The test normality is not normal because it's less than 0.05. Okay. And if we know the data is not normal, is in category on the non-parametric. So for the non-parametric, we analyze non-parametric, legacy dialog, and two related sample. And same, we put into the post, and then continue, we continue. Okay. So we will get the answer, which is the statistic is less than 0.05. So we reject the null hypothesis, and then we conclude that there is significant difference between post BMI and pre BMI. So that's all for me. Thank you.